Professor Stephen Roach, what do you make of the tariffs? There are a lot of people that actually I was surprised about coming in favor of renegotiate or resetting the trade relationship with China. Can you do that without being too antagonistic or without it turning ugly?
No, I mean, Francine, the question is not what has been done on tariffs, but what is coming. These so-called Section 301 investigations into technology transfer, intellectual property, innovation. The president's ordered his trade representative, Robert Lighthizer, to come up with bigger tariffs. I guess, initial recommendation was too small, so Lighthizer is going to double it, again, going on the basis of the president's intuition. The president does that, China will retaliate. China is our third largest and most rapidly growing export market. They're our biggest buyer of treasuries. Again, this is an example of an administration that doesn't understand the strategy of the sort of the policy recommendations that it is advocating. And so the idea that we can do things to China without consequences for them doing things back to us misses the whole point of a strongly codependent economic relationship.
Right. Okay, but how would you qualify the trading relationship between the U.S. and China so far? Is it balanced or is it imbalanced? And if it's imbalanced, should we address it?
Francine, we have a big trade deficit with China. The president, by the way, constantly refers to our $500 billion trade deficit with China. Like most numbers he cites, it's dead wrong. The number is 375, which is big. But we have trade deficits with 102 countries. We have a multilateral trade deficit because we don't save. And when you don't save and you want to grow, you import surplus savings from abroad. That's where the China deficit comes from. So if we want to address the China deficit, we have to look at it in the context of our overall condition of macroeconomic imbalance. We don't just fix China without attending to the other issues that bear on the U.S. economy.